I heard somebody on Twitter say that the Halloween theme song is the originator of trap music. Does go though, doesn't it?
Straight Castle, Santana, Dip Weezy, let's ride.
What up, family? It's your boy Amaru back with another review, and this time I am reviewing the remake, reboot, restart, whatever you want to call it, of the new Halloween movie. Now, I'm not that big of a horror fan, and it's not because I get scared easily. It's just I don't think they're usually that good. I mean, unless it's nuanced like Get Out or A Quiet Place, I feel like they're formulaic and not very well made. I mean, usually can predict what's going on, and I'm not into getting scared really, so I don't usually go see them. But this looked good, so I wanted to give it a shot. Plus, I got a free preview, so why not? When Blumhouse took over the release of this new sequel, the creators decided to retcon every single previous sequel before this one. So, everything after the original is gone. No more Rob Zombie remakes. No more Michael Myers and Jamie Lee Curtis's character Laurie Strode being brother and sister. And no more Busta Rhymes having to survive H2O.
See what you got.
So, this movie is just about an emotionless killer who escapes from a mental hospital and does what he does. Kill people. And boy, does he do it. Which leads me to the first of 3 points I have about Halloween. Which is one, if you love the original and like horror, then you will have an absolute blast with this reboot. All the horror elements are catered to stress you the hell out. They use both darkness and bright spotlights to impair the visuals so you don't see where Michael is coming from. They use music to perfection, especially the Halloween theme song, to build the tension, and then juxtapose it with absolute silence so it becomes even more intense. And they only use jump scares when absolutely necessary, not for the sake of scaring people. But the best horror element of the entire movie is the killer himself, Michael Myers. My man's is absolutely brutal. The cinematography they use especially emphasizes how scary this dude is. I mean, there's this one shot that you might have seen in an extended trailer where they follow Michael from house to house on Halloween, because apparently people don't lock their doors on Halloween. But the choices they make on whether to follow him directly or keep the camera still until he's off screen builds anticipation and makes the audience hold their breath until he's back on screen. And then when he actually commits the murders, everyone in the audience goes Craig and Smokey every time. Which leads me to point 2. If you're like me and you're not really a horror fan, but you were slightly intrigued by the trailers, I would suggest go seeing this in a packed theater, preferably in a very loud one. Because the majority of the fun you're going to have is with everybody's reaction in the theater. Either to how dirty Michael does everybody he kills, or how absolutely stupid everyone else is. In my screening, I got all the
Oh, heck no!
What are you doing? No.
Someone here?
Is someone here? White people always investigating.
So between holding my breath, my heart racing, and laughing my ass off, I had a pretty decent time watching this. But my favorite part of the whole thing is point 3, which is slightly spoilery. I mean, it's not really a spoiler, it's just a little bit of a spoiler, but if you're trying to go into it absolutely spoiler-free, then avoid this kind of spoiler, but not spoiler I'm about to say. Okay, I'm done stalling. All the black people survive. Outside of Jamie Lee Curtis, sometimes the only intelligent people in this movie are black. Now, granted, there's not that many of them, but the best character in the entire film is definitely black. and you'll know him when you see him. But he is the best character because once he sees stuff going down, he gets the hell out of Dodge and he is never seen again.
You smart.
So to wrap up this review, black people are smart. If you like horror, you'll probably give it a 9 out of 10. Really have a good time. If you don't like horror, go to a loud theater, laugh, give it a 6 out of 10, and still have a good time. With that, I'm going to be giving it 7.5 out of 10. Damn! I couldn't leave that out. Alright family, that's been my review for the reboot, remake, restart of Halloween. As usual, written reviews in the link below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.